Hey Hype, this is Seattle Rain. I'm Travis Michael Moore. Believe it or not, it's actually not raining. Let us start telling the truth here. Maybe I just wanted some sparkles. Not raining, but not warm, not sunny. It is supposed to snow Monday or Tuesday. So look at those clouds moving though. This is your weather report. This is not a Travmo TV episode because I have nothing planned for a Travmo TV episode. So it's kind of funny. Hold on. Usually what I find with Hype is when I plan something or actually I'm going to talk about something specific and interact with people, I don't see anyone. But if I'm just on, just practicing or just like, hey, I'm on, let's see what happens, that's when people start to actually click and connect and sparkle away. So we've got one person here, possibly, who might have popped in, named Retro5. So that's Retro5. Was kind of just thinking about different things coming up. So I heard that there is going to be a Hype event tonight, a possible Hype event, but I don't know much about it. But I guess it's just a lot of people getting on at the same time, I think. So I'm waiting to hear back from OK Tinashe on Instagram to find out about that because he said some people are going to get on. Because I think the biggest thing is as we're trying to get subscribers, we're also trying to meet each other too and support each other, which is really cool. I learned about Hype from him through Instagram, and I've done 13 shows now that actually got published. Some of them didn't because my phone died or something else. So I'm doing a pop fashion and pop culture, fashion and art show. Trying to do one every day or whatever I have time for, and hoping to kind of keep that going and show you some things that I work on as a social media collaborator. We've got Tom Zagala here. Tom Zagala here. Thank you so much for the sparkles. So Tom's here. I've seen him in a couple other people's videos. Tom Ack. And let's see. I think we talked a couple days yesterday on OK Tinashe's video as we were trying to figure out ways to continue the culture of Hype as it's brand new and where's it going. So just curious to know. So I'm doing like a pop culture show, and then of course like right now I'm just talking. What are you working on? Just curious to know what you're working on. I think I popped in and watched something today from you, but I'm getting confused with the different people. You know, you pop in and it's just showing the ads. Not the ads, but it'll like just show one like clip. You got to click watch to watch the whole thing, and I just haven't had time to start doing that yet. So, question for anyone out there though. How do you know? I'm not sure. I like to contribute mostly in chats. Oh, thank you. Well, that's what's so great about Hype is that there's different ways to contribute, not so much about always making videos, but it can just be like interacting socially through comments or, you know, even telling certain entertainers what they'd like to see. Um, but I'm just curious to know how does Hype decide what's going to be shown in the little like clip and what's going to be shown in the full amount? That's what I've been really confused by because I feel like right now if you go into mine it just shows the very beginning, which is fine, but then it's like I'm saying the same thing. So my question, I'm not sure it segments it, is what Tom asked or is what Tom answered. I'm the one who asked the question, but how it does it you would have to ask Russ, so Russ would know that. So I'm just curious to know if like an administration goes through and finds the best ones, if it's all done like just electronically, or if so when you say at Russ, how can you message someone on Hype? There's no way to message people unless they're live. I don't know him through Instagram or Facebook or anything, so I wouldn't have access to message him. So that would be another question. So the question is, with Hype, can you message people even when you're not live? That is the question of the day, and that question is to Tomek Zagala. Tomek Zagala, as I am Tomek. I am. Can you message? Yes. Can I message? Rephrase the question. Yes. I'm messaging you now. So let me see, just to keep this interesting. Nope, that's not what I wanted to show. Do you want me to rephrase the question? Is that what's happening now? Oh, let's see, what was the question? The question was, how would I message Russ? Tamak asked, can you message? So I can message, but how would if I'm on a live video, how would I message? Wouldn't he have to be live? Because otherwise you're just watching. Well, I think the mods can message each other. What's a mod? Oh, the moderator. Okay. Let me share that. Nick, I know. I don't know Chad. I know Russ. Not personally. Okay. Sorry I'm being boring. Trying to figure out what to do with all these messages. So I've seen them at each other in person, and then that person comes into the chat. Oh, so they're somehow, I guess they're told about. They're given some sort of notification. That would be cool. That music didn't work. What I'm finding most about hype, so I've been on for a week since Sunday, is that again, like when I actually show footage and actually do something, no one ever comes on. But if I'm just like in for a second, I'll get like one time I got a lot of people and then my phone died. But every other time lately, like maybe in the last 3 days, it's very difficult for me to see if people excuse me, for me to see people online when I'm online. So I don't know. I think it's about timing, but I also think it is about time zones. So like certain time zones, like people who live in New York or the East Coast, they're going to all be on at the same time. People who live in the West Coast are going to all be on at the same time. People who live in other countries. The only problem is I haven't seen anyone from the West Coast, which is what I'm on. So it seems like everyone's East Coast or from another country. So I don't know. I will say I've seen some really strange things on Hype already. And when I say strange, I don't mean like creatively weird. I mean, I feel like it's going to start going porno. One guy who seemed really cool then just started saying like really misogynist things, in my opinion. Maybe I'm a little sensitive to that, but it's cool. It's freedom of speech. But I was like, okay, I can't really watch this anymore because now it's not entertaining. He's just wanting to talk about sex. So I don't know. It's going to be an interesting app. And also, like, when more people get on, that'll change the face of it as well, I'm sure. But that's the cool thing, though. Let me show that. Is that you don't have to watch it. And that's very true. And that's what kind of makes it cool. And is also a good privacy for, parents who have kids and stuff. If their parents are making sure the kids are, if they're monitoring their children with this, then it can be fine. If they're not monitoring their kids, anything could happen. They have to tell their kids that too. Like, this is a grown-up thing. You think that it's an issue. Let's see. Sorry. So Tomek Zagala says, but then you don't have to watch it. There's something for everyone. I think it's an issue because language and content is not really moderated. Exactly. I think that. So what? Where are you from? I was trying to put music on and that didn't work today. Europe, Eastern Europe. Oh, what country? I've never been to Eastern Europe, but I've been to Paris and London. Poland, yay! I have a friend who's Polish, who I have not seen in many, many, many years. Her name is Anya, and her friend is Asha or Ashka. And so I was friends with both of them. I met them a long time ago. We worked together. Is she a babe? They were both very pretty. I would take me forever to find a picture book, but maybe someday in a future hype, you'll get to see the Polish babes, Anya and Ashka. But so you guys have a lot going on in Poland. We have a lot going on in Seattle. There is, let me show you, beautiful Polish names. Oh, thank you. Well, they're not, I didn't name them, but yeah, there are very many beautiful Polish names because Poland is a beautiful country. The world is going nuts. Absolutely. Here, let me show that. Thanks for staying on with me so I can practice how to work this thing, even though I can barely talk. No music is working tonight. Also, make sure, here in Poland, it's been taken over by a religious freak show. Oh, that's horrible. I know we're having a lot of issues with religion in America right now, too, because there's this group called Christians that aren't actually Christian. They're actually doing evil things and saying they're Christian, and it's like the complete opposite of anything that Christianity should be standing for, taking care of the poor, being loving to all people. So thanks for the, first of all, thanks for the sparkle for that, because we need to be loving all people and respecting all people in their lives, and also calling people out when they aren't being loving and kind. Maybe those should be the real crimes, is when you have hate in your heart, then you go to prison, not just because you were selling drugs or just because of a crime that could be rehabilitated. There's a lot of hate being published everywhere. Well, that's the other problem is social media and the news media. Everything's bought. Everything has to do with money. And the thing about, let me put that up there. The thing about, I can't do this. Let's give some sparkles to that. Give yourself some sparkles. So Poland has lost faith in the media, or at least Tomek Zagala has. We have not lost faith in the media. The media is a clown circus right now. It's a joke. We're having a horrible situation in North Dakota, a pipeline situation. You might have heard about that, but they won't show it on the news. So in America, we assume that the media is out there getting all the hot stories. But in reality, we now know that if it doesn't serve the money or the storyline, then they're not going to show it. So Facebook is showing it. The media is not showing it. Now that the election's over, now they're talking about it, but it's a mess because Donald Trump owns stock in the pipeline. President Obama is not doing anything and not talking about it. And so it's this clusterfuck where nobody knows what's going on. And Twitter is taking down Dakota pics. Interesting. Well, there's a lot of crazy things going on. I agree. It's the self-feeding engine. Well, everything's about money. Now here we are in hype. Everything's about popularity. I could be off hanging out with my friends. I could make plans with my friends, but I'm having more fun just sitting alone talking on a computer with strangers. So what's the problem with that? Where even myself, I mean, I work all day. A lot of times I don't want to deal with people. So having a technological part where I can show my artwork, where I can talk about pop culture, where I can do those things. that can sometimes be more fun than actually having to go out, deal with people, deal with their problems, have me talk about my problems. Those are important things to do. Don't get me wrong. I think that we need both, and I am actually going to be going and having dinner with a friend tonight. So, but like even right now, I want to try something new. I want to be a pioneer of technology because I've been a pioneer of technology for a long time. I was alive before Facebook. I was alive before the computers were your home item. So that's kind of a cool like thing about my legacy in my life is that I always had some sort of tech around me. But it might have started when I was like 8 or 9. So I still grew up with you ran a BBS. What is a BBS? Let me put that up there. Tell us what a BBS is, and we're gonna take some of these out of here. For those of you who let's get the information. Not awesome. We have someone else here. Garcatch is here. I probably said his name too slow. That's Garcatch. We also have Tomek Zagala and Retro5. I don't think Retro5 is actually in here, but he was at one point apparently. So thank you so much for the sparkles. We have 222. It's a good number. If I don't end up getting any more, I will be okay with 222 sparkles. But I will take 250. Thank you very much. So the question is it raining in Seattle, Washington? Let's find out. For those of you who missed the beginning, you can watch it later. And let me switch over. Oh, let's find out if it's raining in Seattle. Put this, okay, what am I doing here? Let's make it bigger. Oh, I said let's make it bigger. The world is going nuts. Oh my God, the world's going nuts. There it is. Not raining. Not raining. Supposed to snow Sunday or Monday. Supposed to snow Sunday or Monday. So I apologize. This is not Travmo Talk, which I usually have the Hello, everyone. I'm Travis Michael Moore, host of Travmo Talk. However, right now we're not in Travmo Talk. I have no computer. I have no TV on. This is like quiet talk, where I'm actually talking with people who are here, and we're going to, which is cool because I never get to do that. So I'm going to talk to Garcatch, and he says, "Se amkar waghe." Now, here's the question. If I'm saying something that's like a bad word, that's like a really dumb game. If I'm saying something nice, then hello, I hope I was able to say it correctly. And now I've been asked to say it again. See, this is the problem. So I'm going to first ask Tomek Zagala if he thinks that I should say it again, or if I'm getting ready to say a bad word in another language. And then we're also going to send his message. Looks like Seattle overcast. It's snowing in Poland. It's snowing in Poland. Okay. Amkar Waghe. And I was given the okay from Tomek Zagala to say Karwake. So now I have to ask, did I get any sparkle for that? So I guess not, so I said it wrong. So now I have to ask, oh, yay! So now I have to ask, what is it that I just said? It means dick in Indian, of course, yeah. Woo! Yay! That was so awesome. Wow, boy humor. So I guess it's fine. So we say dick or penis in English, and Tamak, what would you say then? And now we've just lost the whole kid-friendly show that we were just talking about. My weekend, oh my goodness, well, my weekend is going on right now. It's Saturday. So I actually posted my hype show, Travmo TV. I've done about 4 Travmo TV shows. but I've only done 2 that actually look pretty good. So I posted them to YouTube, I posted them to Facebook. So my goal is, even though I may not have people here watching this, the cool thing is that like these movies are going to be posted somewhere else. So I feel like hype is cool because you can just share it and share it off to Facebook, share it off to YouTube, maybe even share it off to Instagram, get about a minute of it. We've got 5 people here. We've got Jimmy Fallon here. I cannot believe we have Jimmy Fallon here. That is awesome. We've got Garcatch, we've got Tomek Zagala, jkos, and Retro 5. So I don't know how long they've been here or if they've stayed or if they just popped in. But we also have... So here's my question to Garcatch. What's on replay? What's on replay, Tomek? Here's my question to Garcatch. You sent me a Subway plastic bag over my face, and I would like to show that. How can I do that? The videos are on replay. What videos are on replay? You're not sure. So you just sent that to me, but I can't share it. Oh, here we go. If I press it down, we have Garcatch. Okay. Thank you so much for doing that, because that allows me to be able to see. It allows me to be able to breathe. And that's cool. So I'm going to actually share something with you guys today. If I can get it together. Thank you for the sparkle. Thank you for the sparkle. I'm going to actually share something with you. I just sometimes forget what I'm doing. I get extremely, as you can see here, I lose focus and I get overwhelmed, and then I forget how to add things. And I'm going to add me. This is my last 3 shows. Last night I did Travmo Talk, the Light Night Special. It was supposed to be late night. I apparently can't spell. I've had 11 looks of that. Travmo Talk Pop Culture, Art, and Fashion was my first official episode. And I did some walking for 16 views. So that was super fun. It's my hype history. And Garcatch has sent another video for us. Very cute kitty. Everyone here is very cute kitty. Apparently walking is popular. Says, I'm taking this off. This was just some penis humor going on there. We're getting rid of that. I want the weekend off. I can never slide. Are you guys bad at sliding these things? I'm horrible at it. I think I'm just holding the phone wrong or something. Okay. How was your weekend, Garcatch? Tell me about your weekend. The world is going nuts. We're keeping that up. X is. I don't swipe. You're not a swiper. It is really hard. Swiping is hard. Can we get some sparkles for swiping is hard? We're currently at 938 sparkles. We've got 5 people who have seen this. Again, I think if you leave, you probably are still written. Your name is still there even if you leave. Doesn't mean 5 people are watching right now. We've got possibly 2. And Jimmy Fallon. Can I just say Jimmy Fallon was here? That is just insane. I would assume Jimmy is the first celebrity on Hype. I haven't heard of any other celebrities on Hype. That is huge. It's also possible that someone said their name was Jimmy Fallon with a picture of Jimmy Fallon, and it's not actually him. The other thing is Jimmy Fallon came on here and then left and didn't make any comments, which means I was not entertaining to Jimmy Fallon, which is kind of heartbreaking. I thought that at least I would be entertaining. So, Jkos is here, and he has a little message for us, which is super fun. So he's basically saying, no, I'm here. I'm here, plug it. And he has been eating pizza. So curious to know if you've seen jkos, if you've seen my show, the Princess January show. It's about from like the first week, like last week. And Princess January strips, and she's wearing a pizza dress. So if I could get this picture, yay, let's make this bigger. And can I? No, can I? No. Shoot, not even on the screen anymore. Make this bigger. Screen capture this. Move over to the picture, though, the pizza. And soon jkos will have a situation where he will be modeling with Princess January, probably, because they both like pizza. So that's kind of the cool thing about Hype, is that you can kind of yell plug and still snow. So Tomek Zagala now has a video for us. And this is this you? Is this you without pink hair? Is this you without pink hair? Oh my goodness, we have another one. We have all of our Hype stars here today. You and your dog. Okay. Oh, your dog's running. I was like, there's no dog there. Dog is running. Okay. Garcatch. His picture is up now. Now, you have a lot of different looks, Garcatch. Is that you? Or is that your friend? Here we go. You're all like, okay, I don't see it. What's going on? We're going to put it up on the show because this show will be sent later. Okay, here we go. Get your likes in. You've got the cat. We've got pizza. There we go. I'm in here too. Give me a little bit of like. I'm the one showing you guys. Thank you. Okay, let's see where we are right now. We're at 1,306 sparkles. We have 5 people here. One of those people was Jimmy Fallon. I don't know if you guys knew that Jimmy Fallon was here. And I still want to show you something, and I would think it was a video. I need a little bit of advice from you guys. Hold on. What happened? Okay, I just need a little advice on how to best... Okay, so apparently you can't send a video on Hype, but I know that you can because some people have done it. But for some reason, they're not showing mine. So that's too bad. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, here we go. That is Jimmy Fallon. Hello, everyone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. More info. I've done something bad. Ravmo talk. Uh-oh. Everyone. About on Travmo Talk today. And looks like I just turned off the music, so I'm going to attempt to turn it back. Bring the volume down a little bit.